We have no idea who is in those mutiny mystery pods, guys.
What we do know is that every man in that chamber is going after the guy carrying WWE's banner.
This superstar knew the risk going in, Corey. Now we're going to see if he can reap the rewards and become the first ever mutiny champion.
Unmitigated demonstration of power.
No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot.
And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver. Pulling him in for the backbreaker. Ouch. He goes for the quick pin. And he breaks the count quickly.
Got to change something up with the pin technique.
Punishing their opponent.
Loving blow to the chest.
Here we go. Time for Andre Chase to stake his claim here in Elimination Chamber. He's no longer looking at his best. Taking things to the unforgiving chamber floor here. He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. Back of the neck kick, and he goes for the pin. Back to Chase. Shoulder up, and the referee ends the count.
He couldn't make much of that pin attempt. To the stomach.
Hey, wait a minute.
Looking to go big here.
Counters to gain the advantage. Bang, what a boot. Oh, boy. Throws on caution. He thinks he has it. Stopping the ref's count at 2.
What do you have to do to put this guy away?
We were all counting down the seconds until Hudson entered the chamber. That turns him around for Duke. Clothesline.
Gets out of dodge.
Lariat.
Oh, man. Claw in the face. Is this necessary?
Ripping at the eyes. Boom.
Ooh, man. Boom! Ooh, bullseye!
Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
Kick to the gut.
Cranked around into a neck breaker.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is... Oh, wait a second!
Into the action, here's Brooks Jensen.
Unbelievable display of will in the late stages of this matchup.
Butterfly over the cover. He gets the kick out after the 1.
Still gonna take a massive effort to keep him down. Seal it here.
Is it enough? The cover.
No.
Good God, just a disgusting thud heard here at ringside.
Back suplex.
And that was an efficient form of offense with that move. Russian leg swing. Cover. Still only got 1.
Refusing to give up even an inch of ground as this match continues. Jensen's down and he might be out.
Not even a 2 count. Unbelievable power.
Very few superstars possess the fortitude to do what we just witnessed.
Very few? How about almost none? This match just went to the next level.
I think there's still some shock in the air over the fact that that didn't produce a pinfall.
He's still reeling and more punishment is incoming.
Incoming! Tremendous drop kick.
He may get the 3 count right here. This is it. A defiant kick out after 1.
There was no quit in this man tonight.
Picked up.
He's in a bit of agony now.
There is no mercy inside Elimination Chamber. There is only...
Nice takedown. Stack them up. after one.
Wow.
Catches a punch. The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
Look at the power.
As the opponent,
Crucifix bomb.
Duke could seal things up.
Two. Kicks out.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3.
And avoids taking any damage.
Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring. Spear! Shoulders down!
All 5 of these competitors still have one mission left in mind. This isn't over yet.
He's in a bad way. Oh, my God, no!
Holy hell!
Coming down on their opponent like a sack of bricks. How about a power slam of their own? Boop!
Looking to finish it off. Wolfgang with the rolling.
That could be Fraser's demise. The walls are closing in now. Only 4 superstars left. How'd he do that?
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Right to the throat.
He's going to the pin. This could be it. He breaks the ref's count before 2.
All the punishment he's taken, and yet he's still in this match?
Smash! Guys, I think he just got busted open.
Oof, yeah, that does not look good.
Can he continue like this?
Just ejected from the ring.
Oh, man.
Wearing down that shoulder there.
Chase able to avert that.
Using the elbow as a weapon. Lifted up. What's next? Tossed around like a rag doll. He's looking defenseless at this stage.
Or he surely doesn't have much left in him. It's like we're looking at The Walking Dead here. He's placed into a precarious position. Implanted by the DDT.
Cover! 2.
To the sky! Oh no, the official just got caught in a bad position. Into the front slam! Oh goodness, blasted right into the corner.
We'll be looking for the neutralizer. The Gothis could do it!
The final 3. One of these superstars will win this Elimination Chamber match.
Stopped cold with a body block. Steps out to one of the most treacherous sections of the chamber. Pow! He's going up. And now he gets back into the ring. From way up. Everything he can do to create space here.
Big time power slam. Got the leg and hitting the elbow drop.
Got him in the corner now.
Big offense could be coming here. Oh, look at this.
Handspring!
Handspring heads.
Does he have him here? And he fights it off.
So close. That could have been it.
Axe handle finds its target.
Big boot!
Duke's fully intent on ending things here.
Uh-oh, way up high. Into a crucifix bomb.
Duke could seal things up.
2. No, my, that was close.
I thought for sure this thing was wrapped up.
Well, stay in your seat. Looks like we've got a ways to go yet.
That move has brought victory before, but not on this occasion. Might be time to think outside the box. Hudson now with a clear upper hand.
Any attempt of offense from Wolfgang is being sapped.
Watch out! Diving shoulder tackle. Able to capitalize on Hudson's mistake. This is a situation you want to avoid. Shoulders down! Breaks the close count.
He just won't give up. And he evades the attack.
Big boot. Making way towards the top rope.
We're going to finish it off.
Wolfgang with the howling.
Hudson won't come back after that.
2. No, he beats the count.
How close was that?
That was about as close as it could get without it all being over for him.
You got to imagine this match has a different complexion after what we just saw. Sliding back into the ring.
Out of the ring to assess the situation from the chamber floor.
He wastes no time dodging the attack. Boom! Scorpion death drop.
Does he get him here?
From the chaos, now the final.
Uh-oh.
Gets the reversal. What a counter.
And he's coming to. About to stumble his way into danger. Using the elbow to escape the attack.
Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism.
Effective dodge there.
Clothesline.
Look at this.
Just what a barrage of stops. Just stomping every single part of his body.
Uh-oh.
Blow to the abdomen gets them out of that.
Arm drag provides an escape.
Face plant.
He's going for the pin.
He survived the gauntlet. He survived this mutiny mystery chamber, and now he's not only one half of the Unity champions, but the very first NXT Mutiny champion.
Mutiny's leadership cannot be happy.
I don't like the compliment Mutiny, but that is one nice-looking championship.
Guys, what's the new champ doing? Is that a sledgehammer?
This might be a short-lived run for that championship.
I think you're right, Cole.
He's destroying the brand new NXT Mutiny title.
Not only that, but he's sending a strong and clear message, Cole.
Look at that. All the work that went into it, destroyed by the very first champion. You'll love to see it.
If you're on Team WWE, and I am, maybe this is a sign of things to come. Maybe we are one step closer to the destruction of Mutiny.
We can only hope.
Wow, what a statement. What an incredible victory for WWE. First, you basically steal the Unity Championships. Now you destroy our first ever NXT Mutiny Championship belt that we didn't even give a damn about in the first place. That's right. You never wondered why we didn't come out and stop you from wrecking our title? Or why we even gave you the opportunity to win it in the first place? Or why when those mystery pods opened, that it wasn't some big WWE superstars who had jumped to Mutiny? It's because you played right into our plan. Not only did you spend 2 weeks spiking our ratings, you wore yourself out, showing us exactly who the weakest links in Mutiny's chain were. And now, we've cut them out. So thank you. You managed to make Mutiny that much stronger. Maybe next time, think twice before you barge in here with a head full of steam and no real plan. Or better yet, don't think twice. Seems to work out better for us that way.
That's the way you make an impression. Bust in through the front door and make them choke on their own egos.
I appreciate it, but the way KO spun things didn't make it feel like a win.
Come on. You walked into their house, beat half their roster, and turned their fancy title belt into shrapnel. Kevin Owens was just spinning.
She's right. If I had to guess, they didn't expect you to go rampaging through like a bulldozer. KO made all that up to save face.
They could have jumped me at any time, but they didn't. They put a bunch of scrubs into the chamber match. Hell, Psycho Sally came out to the parking lot to offer me some cake. Makes me wonder.
If they created a title because they knew you couldn't resist going down there to win it, sacrificed a bunch of their own guys just to see if they could hang with you, then baked you a cake? That seems a little egocentric.
Well, when you put it like that.
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big announcement that Triple H just posted on social media. Let's watch it.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, Jacy Jayne and Lexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be Jacy Jayne competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Are you serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Lexis King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, you could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head towards Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.
You ready for this, punk?
I've been waiting for this since the moment all this mutiny stuff started. So yeah, I'm more than ready.
Not gonna lie, I'm jealous you two are going to get your hands on Bayley. Oh, I was looking forward to hitting her with our whirlwind splash.
At least you'll get to see Punk and I nail her with it from ringside.
I guess that'll do.
Let's stay alert out there. We're heading into enemy territory. Knowing Mutiny, anything can and probably will happen.
Got it.
All right. Let's go put some idiots in their places.
It's the Unity champs, ready to show no mercy to their Mutiny opponents.
It must not have been easy to step aside and allow another guy to defend the titles that you rightly earned.
Maybe it wouldn't have been easy for you, Corey, but that just shows the unique, dare I say, unity that this team has. It's the reason they've been so successful, and Mutiny has been running scared.
The Unity champs have a new face, but are hoping for the same old result when they defend their titles. And the challengers from Mutiny taking full advantage of Freebird rules.
Watching the Unity titles fall into their enemies' hands has been a black mark on Mutiny itself.
Not that you can tell with their predictably dark and cliched color scheme. Someone had to say it.
Bailey hopes your presence is enough to bring these NXT titles home.
The following contest is an intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of Lexis King and Bailey. And their opponents, Cynthia Catherine and CM Punk.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bailey out of their team, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The Freebird rule cuts both ways, Michael. Bailey and King were not prepared for an angry CM Punk.
Tonight's outcome will set the tone for Survivor Series, and therefore the entire future of WWE.
Oh, man. Clothesline! So effective.
Picking up speed off the rope.
Hoist it up high here.
Planted face first.
And Lexis just got torn down there.
He's still relatively fresh, but it wouldn't hurt him to tag out sooner than later. He's able to avoid heavy contact. Check this out.
Oh, backbreaker. Momentum entirely against Lexus here.
Lexus isn't showing the capacity to fight back.
Able to make the tag.
And boy, was it needed.
Clothesline.
What impact. Hit with the knee.
Oh my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent.
Just disrespecting their fallen opponent.
And an elbow drop too.
Oh, God.
Boom.
Got the leg.
Debilitating attack on the leg.
Bailey's looking dangerous in there.
It is all Bailey right now.
Countering that offense.
CM Irish whip from Punk on Bailey.
And Punk follows it up with the knee.
And he nails the Bulldog. Vintage CM Punk.
This looks like it could be all over.
And there's the tag.
We've seen the defending champs win matches with the Whirlwind Splash, and now it's CM Punk's turn.
Wait, what?
Did that just happen?
I can't believe this. CM Punk has sided with Mutiny?
This can't be happening right now.
It's over. We have new Unity Tag Team Champions, all thanks to the shocking turn of one CM Punk.
And now CM Punk is directing Mutiny to attack the former champions. Punk was friends with these two. They trusted him. This is sick.
Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming.
We thought he was one of the leaders of WWE. I don't get it.
You're not the only one.
We could be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it.
I hate to agree, Corey, but with CM Punk on their side, Mutiny now has all the momentum leading into the most important Survivor Series ever.
We are headed for dark times.
I've never been one to run from controversy. In fact, some people think wherever I go, I'm the source of it. So let's talk about why I'm here and how it happened. Buckle up. This story begins before I ever returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago and my old friend Bailey invited me to stop by. Before I was asked to leave, Bailey and I reminisced about her time in NXT, which gave me an idea. If I was going to sign another WWE contract, sure, I wanted a main event WrestleMania, but that wasn't enough. I wanted to create real, permanent change, a legacy. After I signed, I went to the PC and met the men and women there. They had all the talent in the world, but once they left NXT, they were at the mercy of the corporate overlords who didn't give a damn about their stories, their abilities, or what they had done to get to that point. Year after year, NXT would build stars only to have them stolen by the so-called main roster and then tossed aside. If NXT management wasn't going to do anything about it, I was. NXT was the voiceless who needed my voice. With Bailey on board, we recruited Kevin Owens and the NXT roster and we started a movement. Powerful and permanent change. A legacy. And now with Triple H and the board's blessing, thanks, Paul! We not only have a seat at the table, but the chance to smash that table to pieces. It wasn't easy getting to this point. Friendships broken. Lies were told. Sacrifices had to be made. The night of the big invasion, I had to listen to the start of my own revolution as I lay on the concrete floor pretending to be a victim. All I could do was smile on the inside, knowing that my mutiny had begun. As that mutiny unfolded, I even had most of the locker room and the WWE Universe thinking Triple H was on our side. Crazy, right? Or is it? Unfortunately, for the plan to work, I couldn't be upfront with certain individuals. Namely, the now former Unity champions. I sent you on a fool's errand to run yourself ragged going after a made-up NXT Mutiny title that we didn't give a damn about. Oops. Sorry about that. I managed to delay the entire SmackDown roster from getting to the building on time, leaving you to fight all alone. And you thought it was magic? Don't be ridiculous. You two used to date, right? Well, consider this a classic breakup. There were some lies, some cheating, and when I didn't need you anymore, I dumped your pathetic asses. Maybe someday you'll understand why I did what I did. But for now, just know that it was for the greater good. When Mutiny reaches its endgame, I will leave WWE not only better, but entirely different than it was when I arrived. And that's a change that was long overdue. So anyone else out there who's on the fence, I implore you to do what's right and get on board the NXT Mutiny Revolution now. Because after Survivor Series, you do not want to be on the wrong side of history.
I wanted to get the four of us together after everything that happened with Punk. How are you two holding up?
Not great. Definitely didn't see that one coming.
No one did. Punk had us all doubting Triple H. Turns out he was just trying to divert attention away from himself the entire time.
Punk said this was like a breakup, and it feels that way.
It reminds me of when we split up, actually.
But ultimately, you must have mended fences to get to this point, right?
Yeah, it took time. But eventually we realized we worked better as friends.
Well, I don't think we have a lot of time, unfortunately. But maybe you can use that experience. You don't need Punk. You never did. You have each other.
I guess you're right. But even though we have each other, we still need help if we're going to defeat Mutiny at Survivor Series.
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before, but now you don't really have a choice. And besides, in the time since Mutiny formed, certain individuals have proven their loyalty to our side. We should start there.
Keep in mind, these superstars will compete for us in the best-of-3 series. Everything is at stake, including our livelihoods and the future of WWE. So choose carefully.
Which brand do you want to go recruit first?
I'll start on SmackDown talking to superstars from the women's division.
Okay. You have our full support.
Rhea, welcome back. It feels like you haven't been around in forever. You have no idea how much you've been missed.
Aw, you noticed. How sweet. I don't suppose this enthusiastic greeting has anything to do with Survivor Series.
No. Well, yeah.
Yeah, I'm the most dominant woman in the whole damn sport and everyone knows it. Obviously, the office's recruiter-in-chief would glom on the second I walk through the locker room door.
I wouldn't call it glomming, Rhea. While you were off on your break, you might have missed the fact that a WWE civil war has broken out.
Oh, I'm well aware. Everyone's looking over their shoulder. Nobody trusts anyone. There's a sense of paranoia in the air. It's intoxicating. I love the chaos.
People are saying that obviously you'd return and join Mutiny. Sounds like that might be true.
People are saying is one of the greatest cop-outs of the modern age. Is that what you're saying? That I'm gonna stab WWE in the back so I can go enjoy the freedom of being ordered around by CM Punk?
Okay, that doesn't sound like you. But it is pretty clear that you're taking a certain amount of joy standing on both sides of the line. You need to pick a team.
I don't need to do anything. Besides, I'm not the woman you give the ultimatum to. I'm the woman who gets what I want.
And that is?
Picking up right where I left off. Main events, championships, you get the idea.
I have a lot of pull with the GMs on both brands. You join our Survivor Series team. I think I can arrange all that for you.
Make that happen, and I'm on board. Just remember, we're on this ride to the end no matter how brutal things get.
It's a deal. I'll talk to the GMs and get you right back to the spot you were in before you went away. Then you announce you're joining our Survivor Series team to take down Mutiny.
I'm in. Go pull the necessary strings.
I never thought I'd say this, but Rhea Ripley, you are a sight for sore eyes. When our mutual friend told me you were going to join our Survivor Series team...
Don't get ahead of yourself, Aldous. This is a transactional arrangement, and you still owe me what I want.
So I guess this isn't a done deal yet? I thought you were locked in. I'll need to speak to our team captains about this.
Is there an issue here? I don't want to join a side that doesn't have their act together.
Everything is fine. We believe our Team WWE leaders are doing an excellent job.
Unless you count getting manipulated by Punk and losing the Unity titles, sure. I'd say putting the future of WWE in the hands of a draft pick and some ex they split with years ago is foolish. But that's just me.
If the seeds of dissent you so ever took flower, well, we would all reap chaos.
Poetic. Now, how are you going to compensate me in exchange for leading WWE into war with Mutiny?
I heard you wanted to get right back to where you were when you left. To that end, I am prepared to put you against your old enemy, Liv Morgan, for her Women's World Championship.
So you want to put a target on my back? Everyone who's been here working for a title opportunity will be gunning for me.
Look, I'm just trying to make this deal happen. What do you propose?
I'm going to earn the title opportunity like I've earned everything. Set up a match with me against your top contenders.
Why make things harder for yourself?
It's not harder for me, Aldous. It's harder for them. Make the number one contenders match now.
Rhea Ripley has returned to SmackDown.
The following is a triple threat match. Making her way to the ring from Adelaide, Australia,
Rhea Ripley is competing to be the number one contender for the Women's World Championship, held by her sworn enemy, Liv Morgan.
I hear that Liv's already complaining about favoritism by the general manager. But if Rhea fails to knock off the ring rust, none of those complaints will matter.
Rhea Ripley's return match is moments away.
Lyra Valkyria is on the hunt.
And her opponents, first, from Dublin, Ireland, Lyra Valkyria!
Lyra possesses amazing technical wrestling abilities, which have worked great as equalizers against tougher opponents.
And Lyra has used those skills to slay some of the biggest names in WWE, like Io Sky and Becky Lynch. A woman who has called herself the Celtic goddess of war.
We've already seen Valkyria forge herself in battle.
Something tells me that tonight's match will sharpen Valkyria's blade even more.
Behold the irresistible force and annihilator of WWE.
And from San Diego, California, Nia Jax!
Jax has ruled the women's division since day one.
She's held singles and tag team titles here in WWE and still wants more.
Jax has such an incredible presence that will intimidate anyone.
If you're not intimidated, you'll just end up getting flattened.
Rhea Ripley has the opportunity to pick up right where she left off in the championship picture if she wins this triple threat match.
Well, that if is carrying a lot of weight, Cole. Lyra Valkyria and Nia Jax are no pushovers, and they're not going to roll over for the returning hero.
I wouldn't bet against Rhea tonight, Corey. Just take a look at those eyes. She intends to make a statement to WWE and Mutiny tonight.
And now propped up in the corner.
Been planted.
Nice running crossbody.
Big boot. Look at this. Pendulum backbreaker.
Tick-tock.
And she's out of the ring. Remember, no countouts in this one. And she's returning fire.
Settling on the kendo stick. No good can come from this.
Ooh, a vicious shot right to the dome. Elbow thrown to break up the maneuver.
Oh! From behind. Back suplex.
She's ready to take this match to the outside. She gets put in the corner. She's rummaging around under the ring here.
I have a feeling she had bad intentions for that chair. Springboard, but nobody home.
What a knee.
She's facing some real pushback here.
Seeing some no-nonsense offense from Rhea. Nice cover kick.
She could end this thing right here. And she just stopped the pin.
Hoisted high above her head. And down.
Guys, what's going on here? Oh, headbutts. And a lot of them.
Over and over.
That got bad real quick.
Hard landing.
day's over. Good night.
She faked her out. Oh, boy, she found a kendo stick. This match might just get hard to watch.
Knew what Valkyria had coming.
Vicious, downright savage club right there.
And Rhea finds a counter. Moves from the ring to the outside.
Rhea Ripley gearing up for brutality.
Crashing to the floor.
That's really leaping before you look.
Could be a tide turner in this match. Firm control. Oh, God, what a shot to the face.
Back into the ring she goes.
Oh, watch out. There's a seat for your face. Bang! Vicious boot.
Have you ever seen a human being tossed like that?
Nia didn't look too comfortable there.
Ripley's not playing nice right now. This is that take no prisoners attitude we talked about earlier.
Oh, watch this.
This is nasty. Brutality.
Treating the cranium like a basketball. Just never had a chance to block any of those.
Fires back with a crucial elbow. Caught with the knee. There it is.
Snap suplex.
Oh, using the knee. Ooh, elbow strike.
Into the ring again now. Oh, man. Did you hear the snip? Shoulders down.
Is it enough?
She was close to the end there.
No celebrations yet. It looks like she wants to take this match outside.
Release back suplex.
Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance.
Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in.
Firm control. Unloads with the boot.
Ow! Oh, tossing chance like it's hardcore heaven.
Turning around with a reversal.
On a stop.
She's been slowed down yet again.
This deep into a triple threat, you're lucky if you're still standing.
Nia Jax just getting worked on here.
Nia's no match for Ripley's brutality at the moment. Kick to the gut. Here it comes. No doubt Ripley just ended this.
2 counts.
Sidewalk slam. Looking to capitalize on that move. Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take. Anticipated that.
Jawbreaker. Call it Dennis.
Boom on the jaw. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Playing possum. I love it.
Barely kicks out.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
Roundhouse on the mark. There's no way she can continue on for much longer.
Looks like the gas tank is running past E now. Showing incredible reflexes here.
Ooh, turned it into a jawbreaker.
And that was taking the attack to the competition with that one. She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here.
Delivered into the barricade. Face first off the barricade. Nia Jax is just begging for a fight.
There's the takedown.
The universal signal for extreme. The kendo stick has entered the fray.
And back into the ring she goes.
Oh!
She's going for the cover. She gets the shoulder up.
She just will not go away.
Denied with an elbow. Face, meet, knee.
transitions into the pin. Is this it?
Leg drop!
And right away into the pin. And she saw that coming from Jax.
Oh! Ripley has things right where she wants them. Here we go. Muscling up her opponent for riptide. Can Lyra Valkyria survive this? Got it. Seize the opportunity in this triple threat match.
Here is your winner, Rhea Ripley.
Rhea Ripley has returned and stepped right into title contention.
What else did you expect, Saxton? Liv Morgan has got to be very worried right now.